Well, whilst the Redmen TV, it's Uncensored match build-up show time. Liverpool, West Ham, the London Stadium. It looms large, like an ill-fitting coat. It's kind of it's fine. Chris is here. Ollie from Anfield. Doesn't have never very rarely does. Ollie from Anfield HQ's here. Steve's here, of course, the wonderful Steve Hoare.
Very kind.
Host of, well, probably the second or third best subscriber show that we do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chris is convinced that his stat show's the best.
Not just me, it's the subscribers. I got an email today telling me just the same.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take third's fine.
Third's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, a third of three.
Yeah.
So last.
First?
No, actually,
popular.
the new order of favourites is the podcast comes in second now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So fourth?
I'll take top four. That's
okay,
fine.
four. Anyway, long way of saying there's 4 subscriber shows exclusively on the redmentv.com each week. Anyway, West Ham, Chris, please, can we just have 3 points from this game?
Yeah, I was speaking to Nicky from West Ham Fan TV and he's promised me they're going to be on the beach.
Oh, I hope so, mate.
He's promised, I made him.
Teams don't seem to go on the beach
Prom.
us. But did he... Please, can I just... Did he,
off camera.
I would love the fact that...
Could you imagine Nicky saying prom?
He's a big man. I could, but only after about 10 pints, very ironically.
Yeah. He said they only got off the beach for Tottenham because they hate them.
Oh, God. I'm shocked. But
here's the thing, Paul. They had people who were playing through injuries and they've sent them for surgery now. Yeah.
Wow, okay, cool.
Yeah, so check out that show. It's on there tomorrow. It's on the YouTube channel tomorrow.
Fantastic. That would be magnificent. Here's the thing, because I was looking at Middlesbrough relegated now, but and hopefully West Ham should be like, there's nothing for them to achieve left in this season. I would just love all these things that are meant to be things in football. The good things, like you come up against teams that don't want to play against you anymore. Why could we just please just have a couple of those rather than us being the fucking exception to the rule that seems to happen every single time?
Yeah, well, I mean, you look at Southampton, you know, they've got nothing to play for and they came to Anfield and, you know, frustrated the hell out of us.
They were kicking the fucking penalty spot off
yeah, exactly,
to stop us from scoring a penalty.
Is there any need? Is there any need? What are they playing for? Fucking win bonuses or something? That's what it is.
Oh,
fucking win bonuses.
They've dogged Liverpool before, particularly at Anfield. So, and yeah, London Stadium hasn't exactly been the best hunting ground for West Ham this season, but I don't know. I think Liverpool have got it in their tails now to go and do it. I can't see anything else but getting Champions League. I know you said earlier you think they're going to get it now, but I think this is it now. I think Liverpool have come through the worst of it.
I've got a real...
What evidence?
What do you mean, what evidence?
What evidence have we seen that we've come through the worst of it?
West Brom away, Stoke away, Watford away. 3 games which we would have lost 12 months ago.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah,
good evidence.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah,
I asked for evidence.
And you I'm not sure why I'm so angry now.
What evidence? Oh yeah, all the games we've won.
I think that's the point, isn't it? I think the team that we've got looks ineffectual at Anfield. You know, we need more. We need more spark. We need more brilliance. We need more everything at the moment at home. Whereas, as Ollie kind of says, I think we've kind of just about hit upon a system for tackling away games a little bit more. So I can't continue to talk about the same game. I'm done. This season needs to just be. Our objectives need to be in the bag, Steve.
Yeah, and I think the manager won't see it that much different in those away games. I think he will go and, at worst case, not lose. I think he will do that, you know, set up to be a bit more solid. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Lucas, for example, again. I just think he'll be determined to, the absolute worst is you get a point and you go to Middlesbrough probably needing to win. And again, we don't know how other teams are going to get on and whether Arsenal have done enough to catch us or whether 4 points is enough. But I think that'll be his main aim, not to lose. Obviously, we will try and win as well. You get me? Sure. It'll just be maybe with one more defensive player on the field for a bit and then see where you are. But yeah, I'm with Ollie. The away performances, I take half from them. In that, at worst case, we've dogged it and we've been the team who've shown a bit of resilience, had a little bit of luck as well, scored wonderful goals. You know, the 2 that beat Stoke, the 1 that beat Watford, all worldies. Set piece against West Brom, that'll do. I do think that it's better for us to be away. I think if it was another home game after the recent run of home games, Anfield is turned from where we were just brushing everyone aside to teams are coming to Anfield and getting something now, and that's a poor. But that ground is a hard ground for West Ham to dog it on anyway. It's a big ground, it's hard to defend. They done all right against Spurs, but Spurs were poor. Spurs didn't play well at all. And West Ham weren't that good, to be honest, either. They got a bounce of a ball, which can happen.
Yeah.
But I would take heart in the fact that was their season almost. And again, Nicky, like I said, Nicky's pretty much mentioned the same thing. A few West Ham fans have said they just wanted to beat Spurs. They ate Spurs.
Yeah.
I would like to hope. I mean, I don't think they're literally going to be resting players and stuff. But if you can go ahead, do they have the desire to then go score 2? Are they that fussed? That's the key.
Yeah.
The issue with Southampton was we missed the penalty. If we'd have scored that pen, they might have come out. They wouldn't have. Who knows how the game would have went? Yeah. I don't think they'd have scored, for example. So it is very fine margins, and I don't think we're going to get the. You're asking for Liverpool go and swoop them away and be well. That isn't Liverpool anymore. What we've been seeing recently, that's Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. For now, we're being a bit more pragmatic, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, so we're going to throw up some West Ham Liverpool stats on the screen at the moment, because if you had to pick just 1 or 2 that you think were the most interesting,
couldn't possibly pick them down to 1 or 2, Paul, so I'll read all 6. The Reds are winless in their last 5 games against West Ham, their worst run since February 1965. But Liverpool are unbeaten in the capital so far this season, and it's 4 wins and a draw, I think. Last full season unbeaten in London was 89-90, so I'm hoping for
again, when it comes back again, if I wasn't so chock full of the fear, I'd be like, that's something to take heart from. Good of us to break a record, or to reaffirm a record, blah 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 blah. But part of you goes, no, it means it's going to be difficult to do. Yeah, whatever.
We have won our last 3 away, haven't we? We all know that.
Well, exactly. Yeah. So, I think for me anyway, what we've seen, let's look at the Watford game as an example, prime example of this case. We could really do with Adam Lallana being fit to start this game, because we're just much better at football when he's on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, the transition between midfield and attack is just so much easier with Adam Lallana in the side, isn't it? You lose a lot of creativity. We all know this, we're all Liverpool fans. When you've got Lucas, you've got Wijnaldum and you've got Chan in there, it's industrious more than creative, isn't it? And Adam Lallana is just able to find these pockets of space and make these intelligent runs, and his first touch and his second touch is superb. He creates so much space for others with his first touch and himself, and then he has the vision to go and enact what type of a pass you need to bring your team forward. And we've seen so much in the last few weeks of these lateral passes from side to side with no verticality whatsoever, if that's a fucking word, by the way.
It is now.
It is now. Why the fuck not? So, we need to be more vertical. We need to be thinking about how to get the ball forward, and Adam Lallana is absolutely key to that.
So, Ollie, for you, if Lallana comes back into this team, bear in mind the circumstances and the stakes and what have you, who comes out of that starting 11 for Adam Lallana?
For me, Divock Origi. I just think, the spotlight's been put on him in recent weeks now. I just don't think he's hit the heights which Klopp probably would have expected him to hit. I personally think Firmino will move back into that central role, and Origi will come out, because I think he probably needs a bit of time on the bench just to take him out of that spotlight and maybe come on as an impact sub. So for me, Origi. I think there's been proven success with Firmino up top on his own before, with Lallana and Coutinho operating either side of him. So I think for that game, the weekend, I think.
So you put Lallana on the right in that situation, or you move it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Left.
I've got no problem with that, because I think I've just been saying for fucking weeks, we're just better. The things when we do our best, and we can't replace Mane, but we need to get as many of our best players on the pitch as much as possible in the positions that they're best at. Now, I'm still not 100% sure on the Lallana on the right side of this, but if it's the only way to get Firmino central, maybe we do just go with that. The only issue is what it hampers a little bit what Chris is saying, because do you need Lallana to be the guy who's not just receiving the ball, but also moving the ball on quickly, or are you just using them as a tag? And if you've got him too far up the field, it doesn't change the fact that we're lacking creativity in the midfield three.
I would play Lallana in the midfield, I'd drop Lucas, and I'd play Daniel Sturridge up front. And I'm not a big fan of Firmino on the right, but I think I'd do it just for this 1 or 2 more games now, because I agree. I think the manager will play Lucas. I think he will, but I would put Chan in the deeper role. I'd play Lallana in midfield for exactly the reason Chris says. We need someone to get the ball forward. The other day against Southampton, it was Lucas's job to get the ball forward. That's insane. That's just mad. That's crazy. He's a good passer of the ball. It just takes him ages to do it.
Yeah.
It's slow. It's slow, it's deliberate. And the actual kicking of the ball to the other fella, it's really good. We've seen the assist for Chan. It just takes too long. Lallana will do it in an instant. I'd have Sturridge up front. If he can last an hour, if he can last half an hour, I'd have Firmino on the right and Coutinho on the left. And then David Origi is your sub. Or your other options is that you can move Lallana forward. But I think that Sturridge was the sharpest player. I know, again, it was against the Tyrant defence. I get it. But I think now needs must, and I'd do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Daniel Sturridge is just a conundrum, isn't he, Chris? Because the thing is, because we had a very good actual debate on this about the whole best foot forward or having options off the bench. You very much get your best players on the pitch, try and win the game, and I was like, I'm not against that, but I'm very much of this stage of the season that I think we've probably got a better chance of breaking teams down with half an hour to go with best players. But does Daniel Sturridge? The gamble is Daniel Sturridge scores the goal that gets you on the way because he's most likely to do that because he's the best at doing that. Less evidence this season, I guess. But if he doesn't get that goal, does he do enough to work the defence such that when you have to bring Origi on?
Quite honestly, Origi's not been working defences either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a moot point for me in that regard. But I get what you're saying. If you have to bring Origi on, is he the guy you want up top when you protect the lead? Maybe not. Maybe that's when you look at Firmino up top. You look at bringing somebody, putting Lallana on the right hand side. You've got that industrious midfield then, and then you can protect the lead. But I kind of with Ollie, to be honest. I like Lallana on the right hand side in this game because I think the most important thing for Liverpool, and I think Lallana's best position is centre midfield, definitely. The most important thing is getting someone who can create space up top. And Firmino is the only player that does that from that number 9 position. And what we have lacked over the last 4 weeks is someone to actually hurt defences, and Firmino can do that with his running and with his positioning. So that, for me, that's the key position. It's the number 9, it's not the midfield. You've got to be able to score goals, and Firmino gives us a better chance of scoring goals if he plays in that number 9.
They're probably going to play 3 at the back. They play a back 3 with wing backs. So there'll be space in midfield.
Trendy, that, isn't it?
Everyone's doing it. Chelsea have set the trend, haven't they? Everyone's jumped on it, but so there should be a bit more space in midfield again. There should be, and that's why I quite like Lallana in there. Just but that they'll play a bit of a 3, like say, it's almost like 5-3-1 kind of thing, 5-4-1. Sorry. There is space in the midfield. Mark Noble's not that good. I'd have Lallana trying to run around him. I mean, he's probably going to score now, and that's going to come back and bite me. That's going to come back and bite me on the ass. But no, but really, if you said to me, get Lallana on him, I'd fancy Lallana to win that battle. Yeah. And I just think, mate, we actually need someone to put the ball in the net. And at the minute, David Origi isn't doing it. Firmino actually isn't doing it. He scored the header at West Brom and stuff on the worldie against Stoke, but a chance for
both from inside the line of the fucking 18-yard box, though, which is where you want him to be.
But a chance in the box, I want a chance to fall to anyone in this game. I mean, we might only get one. I want us to fall to Daniel Sturridge.
No, you're right. I think right on that.
I get it's horses for course. There's options.
I think you create more than one chance if you got Firmino up top.
Yes.
If there's one chance going, Sturridge is the guy you want to bury.
I think it's fair to say that there's been a lot of people calling for Daniel Sturridge to start this game, and I don't agree. If I'm honest, I just don't think that. Again, if he starts, he's capable of starting, and that's what it will boil down to. I don't know that his legs have got that for what we need, and as a result. When I look at it, we might need. I still think we need to strike a balance one way or the other between what we're doing, and we need to have someone on the bench who can change a game for us. And I would like, and I think Daniel Sturridge is the best option for this. So I'm only bringing Lallana in. And how we go about doing that, I think, is up for debate.
Very quickly, my last point would be: when's the last time we scored a late goal?
Yeah.
So what are we saving him for? Yeah. I'd run him into the ground, and if he lasts half an hour, I should put Origi on for an hour.
Absolutely.
Just put how long he takes.
Something I want to bring everyone's attention to. We've mentioned this a couple of times recently, but we're going to be going hard on it. Redmen TV live in Liverpool City Centre after the Middlesbrough game. Come and join us. Tickets are available now. Put the link in the video info underneath, and at the end of the video, you'll be able to click through. There'll be a link there as well. Tom writes that down frantically. You should know this, Tom. We're going to be doing the final word show.
Every video, Tom.
Every video until it's happened.
You don't need a note unless you're writing every video.
Unless you're every video in capital letters.
He's writing every video.
Write it on your hand. We'll do it on Tom's hand, and then we'll pay to get it taken off. We won't pay to get it taken off. No, we're doing a live show. We're going to be doing like Q&A. We're going to be having a bevy with people who enjoy the show.
I'm singing Barbie Girl in the toilet at 11:30. Come and join me. It's me song.
Amazing. It's going to be in Beer Keller in Liverpool City Centre. We're going to watch the match. We're going to film outside Anfield, and then everyone's going to head with us into the city centre for the biggest party on Merseyside. So yeah, get your tickets, get them right now, and come and hang out with us and have a bevy with us. It's going to be boss. Score
biggest
predictions.
Party on Merseyside.
Sure, absolutely.
Wow, that is
not a guarantee.
Listen, the never-ending story got away with the never-ending story, and there was clearly an end. So just score predictions.
It's a party.
It's score predictions.
It's just fucking work for me, Steve. Yeah. It's not a party. It's a work party.
I'm me.
You know, people get laid at work parties, don't they?
I couldn't possibly comment. Liverpool will win 1-0.
Ollie?
I think we'll win 2-0.
Oh, nice. That'd be lovely.
Yours?
Fuck it, 3-0.
No, I think I'll 1-0 to Liverpool if we're going to do it. Yeah, another one of them. It's going to be horrible. Again, it's going to be a stress, but if it's what it takes, please, just do it for Liverpool. Leave us your score predictions in the comments below. Who would you start? Would you start Daniel Sturridge up top for the Reds on Sunday? Let us know. We're gonna be down there, so if anyone's going down there, hit us up. We're gonna be doing post-match stuff.
Hit us up.
Don't know. I'm promising biggest parties in the world, and I'm using expressions I've never used before. Yeah, get on the hotline or something. I don't know.
Usually I say under promise and over deliver. I get the feel at the moment that you're over promising and that you might under deliver.
Tom's just behind the camera going, you just wrap it up, please.
We've got to get to footy right now, so we're going to wrap this up. If you want
but we're going to watch.
Right now! So, where can you get your tickets?
Yeah, you can buy them online.
Buy them online. The World Wide Web. Anyway, click the link there if you want to buy tickets. Subscribe to Redmen TV. Watch Chris's. We're late! I was fucking right! Didn't even need it! Right, yeah, we're going to head. Come and see us after Middlesbrough. Buy your tickets. Get involved. Redmen TV Live is going to be amazing. One way or the other.